So now last we studied the left outer join and right outer join. Now the next topic is full outer join. This is the sixth one. Yeah. So go to your note, copy that last code, last query. So instead of right, here you write full. Now run it. So here, what will happen if you want order by, you can do the order by, not an issue. Full outer join means now I'll do one thing. Let's go to Excel. Okay, now we have the come to row number 21. Okay, not otherwise come to some other cell. Let's say come to P10. Come to P10 or O10. P10. There. Write A, capital A. Okay. This is a table, A table. Okay. Under that table, enter. Press enter. Come to next cell. Below, come to below cell. Write ID. So I have a table that name is A. Under that, I have a column called ID. Okay. Now write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, enter. 2, enter. No, till 5 you write. Now, after A, just write B, another table. This is another table B. The column name is ID. Here you enter 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, enter 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now let's say here you write left LOJ, left outer join you write here, heading, there only. After B cell you write left outer join. Left, you just write left. Then write right, left outer join, then right outer join, then full outer join. No need to write full, and that's it. I mean, that's it. Go tab, left outer, then right outer, then full. So here, and also do one thing, write EQ join, non-EQ join also. Enter, I mean tab, EQ. EQ, then non-EQ. Then EQ join, then next tab, non-EQ join. Okay. Now let's say first I'll do the EQ join. Okay. What is the output I'll get in EQ join? Come below. No. The same line, the data line. No, one cell below. In under EQ join, come under EQ join. So there, what will be the output? Just write it. If you do EQ join between this table A and table B, what will be the output? If see this is the homework for you. You just create a table with column ID, insert this 1 2 3 4 5 and create another table B, column is ID, insert 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, these are the two tables. Now if you do equijoin means select ID from A and select ID from B. You have to give ID equal to A dot ID equal to B dot ID. What will get? Anyone? Whichever is equal to, will get that one only. You will get 4 and 5. Correct. You will get only two records, 4 and 5, because these are equal only. In table A, 4 5 is there. Table B, 4 5 is there. These two are equal. You will get these two record only. That's it. Clear? Now, if I do non-equijoin, what will get? If I do non-equijoin, what I'll get?
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
Pardon?
1 2 3 4 5.
Perfect. Now we'll go one by one. First, let's come to the equijoin. Can you just highlight with some color, left, right, outer, all these things? Can you highlight in different colors? Don't give red. It's a danger. Always use some light colors. No, there is a light color. Correct. Okay. Now we have this thing. Correct. Now let's come to the equijoin first. If you do equijoin, in the B you will get 4 5. In the A also you will get 4 5. A dot ID also will get 4 5. Perfect. You understood equijoin?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now come to non-equijoin. In non-equijoin, what will get?
A column 1 2 3.
Correct. Right. 1 2 3. And now in B column,
6 7 8.
so those column will be blank. 6, don't give 6. No, those column will be blank. Corresponding column should be blank. Six, 7, 8. Perfect. So you will get like this data. So try to implement this and see how it is coming. Okay. Now you understood non-equijoin. Now come to left outer join. In the left outer join, what will get? You will get all the records which is equal to from the left side, which is equal to 4 5. Give 4 5. And B also will get the 4 5, same. But in the left side you will get all the columns. Wait, come to the left outer join, not yet finished. After 4 5, what is extra in the left side? You will get that also. What is extra apart from 4 5? 1 2 3.
7.
Your left table is A. Okay. Right table is B. So after 4, 5, we will get 1, 2, 3 also. Okay. So here left outer join means first it will check the equal to, which is equal to, it will come, and left side what is extra. In the left side A, B table is there, right? 1, 2, 3 extra. So it will come like this. Now come to the right outer join. Now what will happen here? What is equal to, it will come 4 and 5, right? 4, 5. Same in the B. But here B side what is extra, it will come 6, 7, 8. Okay, but corresponding field will be blank. Okay, this is the intro questions. Okay, corresponding field will be blank. Now come to the full outer join. Full outer join, what will happen? Again same. What is the common thing which will come? 4, 5, 4, 5. First, right? Now what will happen? Full outer join means left side what is extra, it will come. What is left side extra? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now corresponding will be blank. No, corresponding will be blank. Now, no, corresponding will be blank. Again, enter. Perfect. Now, see, now try to understand. Equijoin means in A table and B table, which number are equal to, it will give 4 and 5. That's it. Non-equijoin means it will give which is not equal to, but it will give the corresponding field as a blank. 1, then next will blank, 2 blank, 3 blank. Now, for left outer join, left side and right side which is matching, it will give, but left side which is extra, it will give. Same thing, right outer join means which is equal to, it will give. Apart from that, which is right side extra, it will give. Now, full outer join means it is a combination of left and right outer join, but corresponding field will be blank. Clear? See, this concept you have to be practice more and try to be print in your mind. And this is the exercise for you. Whatever I have explained to you in the Excel, that you implement in the database. Create a table A with column ID as a number and insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then create a table B with ID, insert 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then do left outer join, see what is happening. Do right outer join, what is happening. Full outer join, equijoin, non-equijoin, what is happening. Okay, this is a homework for you, and do it and show me. Okay, now let's go to our next join. Any doubt till now? The concept you understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now try to practice it, and then only if you perfect in this thing, then only you will able to write any queries. This joining thing, you should be confident, and then only you can write the queries. Otherwise, you will do mistakes. And also remember the golden rule: if there are n tables, n-1 join condition should be there. This thing, if you remember, you are done with your SQL. After that, nothing is there. Okay, so now let's go to your Toad. So now, 7th one is self join. So self join means we are not taking more than one table. We are taking the same table 2 times and doing join. Sometimes we need to find something, so we need to take the one table two times, that is nothing but self join. It is called. Okay, just write it. Select, enter from employee E, comma department D. So here self join means same table we are taking two times. Okay, so now when you're taking two times, just two tables, right? Blindly you have to give join condition. Give it, don't wait. Where E dot empno, where E dot empno is equal to D dot mgr. Semicolon, run it. Okay, so now do one thing. In the select clause, E dot ename you have written, right?
Yes, sir.
After that, give alias name as, come to select clause end. Select clause end. Okay, as within double quote. Manager. Now run it. Okay, so E dot name. E dot name we have written two times, huh? D dot employee number. Okay, D dot name, employee name. Employee fraud. Just do enter order by 2. Run it. Okay, so here what you've done is self join. So we have employee table. We have taken two times. Here employee number and okay, just to select start from EMP. Enter. Select start from EMP. So here what you're seeing, there is a MGR column, right? So here what happened, if you select start from employee, you can see here employee number is there and MGR column is there. Okay, in this MGR column, here all manager IDs are there. Actually in this employee table, manager ID is this is, and this is employee ID. Okay, that means a manager is also an employee, right? A manager is also an employee. So in this table, manager ID is there, employee ID is there. So from here you can find it out who is whose manager. This is a very, very important question, and they will ask to test you whether you are using self join or not in interview. This is the must. The question is, who is the whose manager? Write a query from the employee table. Okay. So let me explain you. So we are taking the same table because there is no separate table for manager. We are getting it from here only. So that's why I'm taking 2 times. So now what I'm doing, the manager MGR column, I'm joining with employee number, which should be equal to, that is nothing but manager. Okay. So E dot E name, comma, E dot employee number, and M dot E name. Why I'm taking from M? Because I'm selecting from this. M is the employee table only, but I'm taking the as a manager that name. So those two are there in one table. So in that case, now run that query. Control enter, semicolon, control enter. Now you can see here who is whose manager. So for Scott and Ford, John is the manager, and Black is the manager for these peoples: Turner, Allen, Ward, James, Martin. For Miller, Clark is the manager. For Adams, Scott is the manager. For Black, Jones and Clark, King is the manager. So like that. Okay. So here this query try to understand, but it's very simple. We are using a simple self join in the same table only, but while joining we are taking a 2 columns. That is important. Here we are taking a manager MGR column and employee number column. That is the join condition we are doing. This is nothing but your self join. Self join means we are taking the same table, but we are given the different alias name to identify, okay, from this table I am taking this column, and this table we are taking this column. To identify, we are giving some alias name as a E and M, but the tables are same. So this is nothing but your self join. Clear? Here we can see, let's say for example, again, Jones, 756 is Jones. Jones is a manager. For him, who is the manager? 7839. Who is the 7839? King. Okay. King is the manager for Jones. Like that. For King, who is the manager? 7839. Who is the manager? Blank. Because King is the CEO. He is the, for him there is no manager. For him it is a blank. You are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So here everything is there. So that's why what we are doing, self join. Self join means here we have 2 columns. These 2 columns only joining to find the manager name. That's it, nothing else. So that's why we are doing your where condition. This employee number is equal to manager number to find the manager name. That's it. Any questions? Correct. This employee table only we are taking 2 times and checking.
Sir, one more doubt. If I put, okay.
So we are done with this joins, and next session maybe we can do the next topic.